Hello everyone, today I'm going to be watching video games by Internet Historian. Apologies for like 7 days, 8 day delay. I started playing 40k Rogue Trader. It's like I played it like 3 times by far. It's in a span of a week. It's really good. It's really good. It's really good. I would say I wanted something to like feel the itch for Baldur's Gate 3 for me, and it did, and it's better in so many different aspects. But your first playthrough is not gonna be that good. Other than that, I've been playing. I've been playing Wrath of Righteous too, and Wrath of Righteous is much harder than I expected to be. Like I assume it's gonna be like similar to Rogue Trader, but God, I'm like I don't know what the fuck to do. The combat is just too many. Just so many enemies. I wish the combat was grander, like big hordes of enemies, like big bosses and big enemies, rather than just like just more enemies. They just load in more enemies. Just oh my God. And they have the word like just awful ACs and so many immunities. I don't know, man. I wish the enemy system was if enemies were like 30% weaker, I would have loved it so much more. But comparing it to Rogue Trader is just so much better. Holy shit! What an amazing game. Well, let's see what Internet Historian thinks about them in general. Video games. 3, 2, 1, go.
Brought to you by Ground News. Video games.
News.
Video games. What are
They're awesome,
games?
aren't they? Oh my God.
Immersive video games where we play Subnautica in the bathtub.
Idiot. Oh my God. Oh, in the field. That's actually a good one. Jesus. Man codes. Alright,
video games.
Video games. Now that's something we
Why
could
you
talk
make
about
it,
all day, huh? Many
why
kudos.
the
I've actually prepared a speech.
Okay, can we play some epic music under this?
Video games.
Oh,
Some love them, some hate them, but they're here to stay. From the smallest pixel
To the super widest monitor. From Azeroth to Borderland to...
Here's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
We should learn to relate to the younger audience, right?
Okay.
Because
No.
I've never actually
Yes.
played
Oh, God.
Fortnite before. So I'm thinking like best Fortnite and then
And we'll just take it from there.
shorts. Here's some Fortnite tips,
Oh my
fellas.
God.
Oh, I've actually got my notepad
I
here.
do
hold on.
not
Yes,
like
yes, okay.
Fortnite.
School is in session, so
Tips you need to know.
It's an awesome game. It's a great game. I've seen my like fellow men, little one, play it, but at the same time, it's not for everyone. Like it's really interesting for kids, and obviously some adults. But I don't find going around. I just don't find battle royale interesting, let alone in a colorful environment like Hunt Showdown, Warzone, maybe PUBG were more my taste. But Fortnite is just too colorful, and just there's building too.
Oh, I've actually got my notepad here. Hold on.
yes, okay. School is in session, so
Tips you need to know. The last one is important.
Oh, okay, the last one's... Well, can we just
Why?
skip to the last one?
yes, let's
What is the last
skip.
one?
Tip number 5. Dropping a crown to Peely stops the Peely Patrol from coming for you.
Okay, interesting.
Why are you
What's
AI?
Peely or the
Why are people using
This
AI
is the
voices
best clip
nowadays?
of Booga's Fortnite career.
Who?
What the fuck does that even
This
mean?
is the best clip of Booga's Fortnite career.
Who?
This
Fortnite career. That's
is
crazy.
the best clip. This is the best clip of Booga's Fortnite career. This is the best
What?
clip of
Is this the
Booga's
same
Fortnite
one?
career.
What's
This is
happening?
the best clip of Booga's Fortnite
Wait,
career.
how?
Oh my
This is
God.
the
Broken
best
it?
clip
What
of Booga's
I don't
Fortnite
know.
career.
It's
This
fake.
is the
Did
best
Blizzard
clip of
create
Booga's
this show?
Fortnite career.
What the
This is
fuck?
the best
Damn, Bogus
clip
had a
of
very,
Booga's Fortnite
very
career.
expensive career.
Yeah.
This is the best.
Played a
He
lot
just
of
keeps
games.
stopping
Stop. We
himself.
don't want to fucking.
Just keep-
We don't care about
that Booga?
his career. What the fuck? fuck?
What a beautiful glitch. That's so funny. You've broken YouTube Shorts somehow.
I don't think it's broken. I
Yeah.
think people are just using the audio or something.
Yeah, I'm getting sick of looking at Fortnite, honestly.
Maybe.
Okay,
Maybe
this
it's a
is the
meme between
greatest.
Fortnite people.
This is the greatest clip in Fortnite history.
That's good.
His team
Thank
That's
God.
good.
rushes to kill him, but he
I think it's like the devs listened. Was it Pokey? The devs listened of Wuthering Waves and HSR and stuff like that. I think that's a meme like that, but for
No, he's
Fortnite
fighting
people.
Tyler Ninja Bleb.
Jesus Christ!
I'm so sorry. You can't make Ninja hard. You can't.
You
He
can't.
turned the corner into
It's
the
so
dark
hard.
alley, but he didn't.
It's so hard. His hair is fucking blue and red and shit.
Cool anime music starts playing.
Oh,
This fucking Tyler Ninja Blumpkins.
oh shit!
See, the thing
Punch
is,
him.
he had his rise, and then it became kind of cool to shit on Ninja. I reckon it's starting to curve it back around now. Now that he's much less popular, I'm starting to think it's
I
kind of
doubt
good.
it.
I think he
I think
voluntarily
doesn't
stepped
need to.
away. I think he was like, I could keep playing Fortnite and make $1 billion, but I already have $1 billion, so
Like,
Yeah,
okay,
who cares?
he agreed to go
He
to
has the
that
money.
New Year's festival where he's
that was pretty
That
bad.
was the
I want to see
worst.
some movement. I'm not seeing enough movement. Oh my god.
They put him there too. Like, I could imagine
Yeah, like they fucking hate their people. Like they want to see him suffer. That's why they did this.
very easily someone go, come on, okay, so we've organized a New Year's festival for you. You've done what? Well, you know, hey, look, we're your management company. We're going to sort you
Well,
out.
he
We're
looks
going to
like
put you in
Play-Doh,
front
that's
of
the
a brand
problem.
new audience. You're going to love it. What do I do? Am I playing Fortnite there? No, you're
He's a
going
glass.
to
He's like
do
a
the
glass.
Fortnite
Google it.
dance.
God, fucking, oh my god. Oh my god, nothing with Fortnite dance. Like I hate it when TV shows reference it. It's like, oh, this dance is just a Fortnite dance now. It's like they're dancing in a Fortnite dance in a TV show. It's like, because they want to attract the mainstream media. Like, oh my god, I hate it. That's just cringe. I'm sorry.
Dude,
oh my
I feel like he
fucking
just
god,
improv
stop it.
that. I almost feel like they just brought him out just to
It's
be like,
really
"He's
good,
here."
but he
Yeah.
looks
Look at him.
awful doing
Look at
it.
this
And then he
thing.
was like, I have to do something. It was Times Square, wasn't it? Wasn't it the fucking
Yeah,
like
it
Millennium
was.
Ball thing in Times Square? Like it was like
Look,
the
he looks like
most
a matchstick.
all eyes on me New Year's
And a
moment you
burnt
could
one
have.
at that.
Do you know what I
with
would've
a
done?
Black suit.
Fake a heart attack and then drop down. Once you're out
No,
of
just say I can't do this shit and get the fuck out. It's like I can't fucking do this anymore. This is cringe. And get out. He would have gained so much more respect from everyone. It's like, come on, give me. I want to play Fortnite. I don't want to fucking dance and be a monkey.
line of sight,
To your
then you
fucking
just
audiences?
start kind of crawling away.
God damn.
And people are like, what happened to him? What happened to him?
He's
Something
dying.
that becomes mysterious and
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. let me just say another thing that like I've piled on to. But here's one thing that's totally unfair. Remember this tweet?
Oh, I didn't even
I don't
know.
know.
You don't even have to show
Why?
me. I know
Yeah.
exactly which one. Ninja tweeted, I'm in the middle of carrying a League
All right.
of Legends game, about to close it out, and my braless wife brings me a sandwich, not asked for, with chips,
Well, I mean,
as I get a
she's
double
trying to
kill
give you
bot
cholesterol.
lane.
to
So
kill
how's
you.
your day going?
Because
and then a
you
gift
probably have a
from
decent
a
amount
movie
of
which I
life
can't remember
insurance.
of a guy drinking a tiny coffee. I'm kind of angry you brought that up.
Okay, well, that was lame because he was in his 20s.
He would have been like
it's kind of-
29.
yeah. Hold on. Let's,
Maybe
He's
30.
trying to brag. What's
If
wrong with that?
I saw a
Bro,
guy.
people brag every time. That's not the problem. The problem is like him dancing like that, like a fucking stupid. Like at least give some different moves before jumping into. Oh shit! Give me a second. Family, but yeah, 3, 2,
in
1,
his
go.
50s make that tweet. I would go,
That's something Elon Musk would fucking like post right now at least. It's like he went from savior of humanity to the doom of humanity. So I don't know. Like he became worse than Trump, which is crazy.
yeah, good on you.
I would, but only because I have a real soft spot for old people who play video games.
Aw.
Is it the braless wife part? Is like, what is it about that specifically?
Well,
that
I mean,
makes it
if
so
if
bad?
he's fucking 50 or 60, he's the braless. No, don't. Please wear bra, honey. Please. They're on the fucking floor. Please leave. Wear a fucking bra. But yes, I think he's just trying to brag. He's like, oh, look at you, virgins. It's like something like that. So something Redditors do that. Bro, people have so much to like compensate. Redditors do the same shit. They just say, oh, me and my girlfriend, me and my SO or something. It's just a brag. It's like, oh, come on, I'm happy. Let me be happy. Something like that. Let them be happy. But at the same time, there's something that they brag too much, like Ninja.
I think the bit that makes
Who
it bad
cares?
is with chips.
What is chips?
I agree. That was a bit of a stumble. Like he almost cooked with the not asked for, and he's like, oh wait, no, I got to remind them about the chips too.
And the chips.
And let's not
Unasked
forget.
chips. But makes sense.
As you can see here, a sandwich not asked for.
Sandwich not asked for. That's the new baby
She
shoes
doesn't
never
bring it to you
worn.
if you ask for it.
Sandwich not asked for.
God damn.
Because baby shoes never worn
Like,
is
that's
meant
the
to be the
title or the
saddest
rarity of the item
story
they
you can
got.
say in the fewest amount of words. This is the opposite. This is the best story you can describe.
Yeah, and it's even fewer words. Sandwich, comma, not asked. That's it. You know what? He's a genius.
Well, I think the worst thing is
Yeah.
That should be
That
a
would
fucking
fucking
sandwich. Just
rule.
not ask. Not ask for.
Can you imagine that?
It's
You're
true.
crushing
Because
it
you're
in
also worth
like
like
your
$100 million.
You're worth $100 billion. You're playing like one of your favorite games. Your wife
Yeah.
comes over with her fucking knockers like at eye level and hands you a sandwich and chips that you weren't even expecting.
That's not
just as
chips. That's a fucking.
hands
That's
you
not
a
chips.
sandwich.
Those are fries. Those are French fries or whatever the fuck fries. Depends on what country you are. I heard they use different names for those. That's when you basically soak potato in salt and vinegar and then fry it. That's really good. That's bologna, which is just bologna. Other than that, that's like
chips
chips.
that you
Chips
weren't
are
even expecting just as you
circular
win the game.
and
You'd be like,
drier.
hell yeah.
Wait a minute. Is this guy just like living the dream and we've just got a thin veil
He's
of
living the dream.
irony disguising
So are
envy?
you, man.
No, absolutely not. No, can't be that.
Wait, what? Oh, I thought it for a second it just ended and then video reset.
No,
That was-
absolutely not. No, can't be that.
And that corner seems like it was just Discord's light.
How do we fix some games? Welcome to the game.
Oh my god! How do we fix some games? I have a list. Bro, please stop the combat from being like passive piling and like 20 billion abilities you have to create. Like, just activate before going to combat, bro. I want to use passives and 5 actives at most. Then this Kingmaker game, not Kingmaker, Pathfinder gives me like billions, 20 billion. Too many spells. Like, I think it's like 500 or some shit. And then there's trillion other passives that you need to choose. So yeah, let's make games a slightly more easier to get into, but harder to, go forward from. Because, bro, Rogue Trader had a very easy entry, but then became harder and gave you more complex options. The leveling up is still a chore, but not as much as some of those Right of Righteous ones.
Doctors.
Except
PhD.
to just remove it.
Yeah,
Except
and it's
remove
like
a
a
stuff
reality
from
show where you and me
existence.
are
That
both
game
wearing
is
like
shit.
long coats. We've got the clipboards and it's kind of like you and me back to back with our arms crossed, smiling to the camera.
Yep.
The Game Doctors.
Alright, let's see.
What games
What
can we
is the game
fix?
we're gonna
Editor,
fix?
what game can we fix? Did I say Metroid Prime or like one of those?
You can't fix that game, it's perfect.
How about this?
Prime.
Metroid Prime. We gender swap. Seamus. We make her a woman.
The game.
Isn't she fucking woman? I've seen enough deviant art and rule
Metroid
book to
Prime.
know that she's
We
a woman.
gender swap. Seamus. We make her a woman.
The game.
I love that the woman in question is short from the redemption arc.
How do we fix?
I love it.
Starfield.
Oh
Doctor,
my god.
Give me the game
Remove
scalpel. How do we fix Starfield?
remove like basically 60%, 65% of the planets, and then make every planet fall an epic, basically a story, to the level of one of your dungeons and one of your towns in Fallout New Vegas. But because Fallout New Vegas had just empty streets, you could walk to these places. The loading was not that atrocious. So going to these planets and seeing the same structure over and over and over again, randomized loot and just garbage everywhere, is just not fun. It's not fun at all. They should have removed basically like 80% of the planets and then handcrafted bunch of planets which absolutely bizarre and interesting, like, you know, interesting environments. Not just the same one. Bro, I want to see huge rocks formations that are like slightly floating with bizarre like magnetic formations around it with edges and shit. It's like, we got the same planets we get everywhere. It's like, oh my god, you had the ability to create whatever the fuck environment you wanted, but you motherfuckers chose profit over everything. It's like the game does just as a fun.
I felt it in
not
3
fun.
words or more.
Just one planet.
Yes. With like biomes.
That's way
Remember
too much.
biomes?
Yeah,
That's way too
that's
small.
the one. We need to get rid of all of these kind of like sexless characters.
Oh yes, please. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's okay to have sexless characters if it's 2 or 1. Because representation is important for everyone. But it shouldn't be that just shove down your throat. I'm gay. I'm androgynous. It's like, make it part of the mystique. Like Baldur's Gate 3 did it so good. It was part of the mystique of the character. It was not the thing that defined them being gay. It was their prowess. It was their honor. It was their duty and obviously righteous path. But at the same time, it made it so much better. And those two are probably one of my favorite characters in any game. Then we have people who are
And just make them
there
nice to look
because
at.
they want
you know?
to.
I've been saying this.
Yep.
They want to make 2 or 3 reviewers happy. That's it. That's there because of that.
And just
Yeah,
make
it's
them
awful.
nice to look at, you know?
I've been saying this.
Yep. They must look at the mods and go like, most pop.
And there's more fucking endorsements than me. It makes sense though, to be honest. One thing though, the game is just too bad that you don't want to even start modding it. Like, I downloaded the mod kit, I wanted to start, but I was like, where do I even fucking start? This is just a mess. It's not gonna be a game with bunch of mods, it's gonna be a bunch of mods with a small amount of game, based on what Bethesda gave us. So I don't know.
Oh. We will not do that. You know what we should do to fix Starfield? Let's just have Shadowheart there.
She should just be in every game.
I don't
Yeah,
even
she's
make
just
any
being
fucking
she's
sense.
she's pretty lady, and then
No, counter argument. Carnus, the spider dude, the dryad. No, the spider dude. Drider. Bring that dude here and it chill everyone up. The moment every motherfucking NPC is like, you have to do this quest. Absolutely, you have to do this. You can't kill me. Carnus can kill the motherfucker. Let it happen.
she says
that
cool
be there.
stuff too.
Hawktua.
Doctor, give me
Why did
50
you say
cc's or
that?
whatever this is. So we fixed that. I like the idea of maybe more menus.
Yep. Doesn't have
Yeah,
enough.
you're in your inventory, but it's like if we could have like sub-menus inside the inventory.
Portal, everyone knows that game's a bit of a stinker. Doesn't hold up.
Yep.
Now when you play Portal, there's going to
Portal
be a
is
3rd
fucking
Portal.
good. What? Where the fuck did you find these low scores? Portal is really good.
So you shoot, opens up to a Wendy's.
Oh, that's quite
Oh,
good.
that's
What
awesome.
I'd do is I'd put one portal in front of me and then one portal behind me.
Or if you want to go to America, you don't have to wait for a fucking green card. You can go and eat a burger and come back like a fucking normal human being. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? The thing that worries me about Portal is that what if the jaunt was real? What if the jaunt happened? And then you have demon kids and demon people everywhere because they don't fucking sleep. It's like, alright, now we're fucked.
And then I could just then like shoot myself in the back of the head.
You could,
Jesus.
if you did it close enough, you could also us.
Interesting.
The game, doctors.
Subnautica. How we fix it.
Oh yes.
I've never played it.
I'm thinking nude mods.
Okay.
For the fish, for what? Okay, that's so stupid.
What if you could fuck all the fish in Subnautica?
Maybe we should.
And each one has realistic, detailed POV fish physics.
I don't want to be crass, but there was a story in the news recently about someone in Australia, a man and his wife,
you?
who were
Not in Australia, at least in Florida, so we can say the word. But fucking what?
brought up on charges for that very thing.
Now, it's not funny.
I believe it was a trout. You can just imagine them in Subnautica. They're just like floating around. They're trying to press E on them.
How does that
Role-playing way too
information
hard there.
get out?
But they videotaped it and then they put it online. Check out this Subnautica mod. I just made it and then... What the heck? This is just an MP4. Well, doctor, who's the next patient?
I've got my scalpel. I've got my gun. I'm ready.
What do we do about Assassin's Creed? It's shit now, right? Once it was good. Now it is no longer...
Oh my god, I miss Altair and Ezio. What the fuck happened? Whatever the fuck happened to the epicness? Like, do you remember what is, was it Assassin's Creed 4 Revelations when Altair, like where Ezio was an old man and the setting was darker and he was like to be executed? That shit. That was the pinnacle of good Assassin's Creed. When they actually didn't wanted to create a good experience. And now it's just the same copy paste of the old one. Yeah, again, the one that was in with Medusa and shit. Oh my god. The one I even forgot. That looked interesting. But they said it diverged so much that they should have just named it like something, some Valkyr, just Valkyr, like just Vikings Valkyr, or like some cool name, some other cool name, not Assassin's Creed, because that was not really related to Assassin's Creed.
I'm thinking, instead of getting rid of Yasuke,
Oh, God.
we lean into it. All of Japan is now African.
No, if you want to make it like that, make them attack the fucking Japan. Make Africa attack Japan in like 1400s or some shit. Some like old millennia, just new universe, you know? And then make Japanese like try to defend themselves and stuff like that. Some cool shit like Code Geass. Some alternate
And then
history
instead
crazy.
we have like one
Insanity.
Japanese guy as the main character.
Oh god, kid.
As the villain.
Why the
And
hell?
then, oh man, help me out here.
No, I'm not digging. This is your hole. It needs 50 cc's of microtransactions. Stat.
Yes,
Everything costs
Japanese
real
people
money.
would fucking
everything
hate
costs real money, correct.
that. Fuck you. Fuck whoever thinks like that. God damn it.
Like a cool
Stop
animation when you put in your credit card number. You're loving it, and you're like,
No. You know how you make it fucking... Why am I talking too much? I think I'm talking too much. You know how to make it? You give chargeback. Give like, say 25% chargeback if you buy like the 100 one. That way, so many more people will buy because you have chargeback. You gave them some money back. They feel something, even if it's
your
just
credit
change.
card number. You're loving it, and you're like, oh
Any
my God,
offer
this
that
is the
helps
best
the
game
person
I've played.
save or
Okay, back to
take
Ubisoft
more,
though.
they take-
Controversial opinion. I thought Yasuke was a cool idea, but Ubisoft is very, very, very clearly doing it to pander. The idea of like a black samurai, though, I mean, that's an anime, Afro samurai.
I think pandering killed and diluted basically woke culture, because woke culture's whole purpose was pretty righteous and pretty decent. I think the whole pandering is too much of
Samurai.
it. So many media, everyone wants to do it.
It's a cool
Oh,
concept,
shit, is that
and he's a real
zombies?
dude.
They should do it, but they should just have it set back in Africa. And so everyone in Africa is just really confused, like, what's the
Yeah.
outfit? And he's like, do not worry about it.
That is a cool idea. If
It's
you like
my
went
mech
to
suit.
Japan and then you like came back, that's what Neo is as well. That was also just a real guy.
How about this? We could make it more inclusive. So what about like an assassin in a wheelchair?
Motherfucker, how is he gonna do air assassination? I don't wanna fucking play that shit again. playing on a wheelchair in that game, Wolfenstein it wasn't fun, man. I don't fucking do that. I don't like that. Even I think people who are like on a wheelchair, they don't want to fucking be on a wheelchair in a fucking game. Why the fuck I want to walk in a game? Like, holy shit. It's like, why do you want, why would one want to immerse themselves in disability? Even as a disabled person. It's like, I'm not crazy. Bro, my knees are fucked. But I'm not gonna play a game that someone's knees are fucked. It's not immersive at all. It's just, it's the same shit. I have to deal with it here.
That could work.
I'm thinking we need to go to like maybe the Mongolian steppes because they've got like nice rolling hills.
You could get a real better.
Yeah, once you start rolling, you kind of can't stop, right? So there's Genghis Khan. He's down the bottom of the bank, and you are just building up momentum. You look left and right, you can see the vistas. Oh my god! You've got a wrist blade on each side. And then Genghis, he sees you in the distance. He's on his horse, and it starts charging towards you. Ching, 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 ching.
Oh, the horse doesn't have any interest.
Fun.
All right, maybe it's Assassin's Creed, right? But it's only the parkour part.
You have to jump between different Minecraft blocks.
That sounds awful. That sounds like Mirror Age, but third person. I love Mirror Age, but I won't play like Mirror Age 9.
I have watched the entire thing.
It's not bad.
It's
right?
really well paced. Once you get over the first 5 minutes where it is saying parkour pro and parkour noob constantly.
Parkour noobs, parkour civilization, parkour noob, parkour pro, parkour civilization.
What the fuck is a parkour noob with parkour civilization? Bro, they're cubes. It's the easiest fucking platforming game in the entire universe. You want fucked up platforming? Go play what platform is on snow or some shit, on ice. On a thin line that breaks apart. Motherfucker, what the fuck is this? This is not even parkour. You're not even walking. You're sitting on your ass in your house doing shit that you're telling to the convey to the game to do. If you want to do parkour, go walk up a wall once. Once, do it once. I did it once and I almost broke my fucking ankle. Yeah, it's difficult. All of you are parkour noobs.
It's kind of a masterpiece. It's one of the better movies I have seen this year.
It's awful.
Like, legitimately, I've got the sequel on my watch later, and I just haven't found time for it yet.
There's an earnestness to it that I really appreciate. It is very well paced. Good stakes.
If there actually was a ticket event today, I would need to go for the beef.
And you're just like, shit,
yeah.
Don't let it happen, man. You gotta make this jump.
You can't get it.
You gotta... Oh, he got the beef.
Let's see, press
It's
control.
fun. Shout out to that guy. I was watching it on the plane and I was like, can't even remember. I must think this guy's got such good taste. There is a lot of Assassin's Creed leap of faith in parkour civilization when you think about it.
Yeah.
They just need to use the hawk jumping sound. The hawk...
Leap of faith is when you make like a 200 block height. Let's make it 1,000 height block, and then at the bottom there is just one by one water, and then you have to fall into that. That's a fucking call of faith.
Yeah.
And
They just need
precision.
to use the hawk jumping sound. The hawk...
Yeah.
The hawk tour jumping sound effect instead of the vine boom.
All the assassins have a hawk in
We
there.
are
Like,
very hip, Mr. Kudos. We like the latest memes. We like Ugandan knuckles.
That's so
Oh,
hip
God,
people
not
famously
that.
do was
I see
constantly
too many of those
reaffirm that
fuckers
fact.
in VR
on
chat.
the
It's too many.
latest trends. I know
What
lately,
was his name?
Hawk Tour
We're on the cutting
is
edge.
very
Hawk Tour.
popular at the moment. So we should say that some more.
Yep. We can ADR that and I'll give you some clean hawk tours and you can just sort of sprinkle
That would
those in
sound
like
Hebrew, maybe.
cloves on a ham. Hawk tour! Hawk tour!
What is hot tour?
yes.
Spit on that thing.
Oh God.
Hawk
Never
tour!
mind, it's not Hebrew
Yeah,
anymore.
put that wherever you want.
It's really funny.
Jesus Christ.
Has someone done Goku charging up an attack by saying
For
like,
2
every
episodes
syllable in Hawk
straight.
tour?
Oh my God.
I think we've kind of cracked it.
Yeah, we fixed Ubisoft.
And it
We
died.
fixed that one. That's the Game Doctors.
I can't remember what we actually fixed. It was just you have to pay more for the game, I think was the takeaway from that.
Ad time. We tried to do
If the game is
neutral
fun,
news,
no
Sandra.
one wants the game, plays the game.
It
for
didn't
fun.
work.
Oh no.
We tried to do misinfo policing, Sandra.
Yes!
What the fuck is
Ground
that?
News proposes a better way. We live with the bias, but we just let everybody see all the sources and everything, and you can see how many news publications are reporting on any particular story.
No, stay in the
shit, that
bubble.
sounds actually
Breaking
awesome.
news, Sandra. Sightings of drones are causing a pandemonium
Maybe.
in downtown New Jersey.
Joe Rogan.
Some are calling it the end of the world.
Yes,
What the
panic.
fuck?
Let's check it out on ground.news
That
and see what the
motherfucker.
rest of the media
He's
is
one of
reporting
them.
on it.
No, just take my word for it.
29 left-leaning organizations say that
Say what, Sandra? That the aliens should get free
Oh, the
college?
drones. The
43
drones
right-wing
over at
organizations also
California.
reported on the drones.
Reporting what, Sandra? That I should
And-
wait
no,
until
not even
marriage?
California. Where the
You'll
fuck
just
was
have
it?
to make up your own mind. With ground
No, I said on
news.
highest
So go
range
to
subreddit once or
ground.news
twice.
/incognito to get 50% off a year's subscription.
I still have no
Sandra,
idea what the
do you-
fuck was that. What is this thing do? App?
ever just doom
Is
scroll
it like
on your
is it like an AI summarize my news AI something?
Phone?
I think.
All the time. Yes, everything is bad and getting worse.
Well, Ground News has a whole bunch of positive stories, and I have that as my homepage. And then I live in a world of bliss. It's very nice. Look, Sandra,
No, who gives a fuck about positive? No. Go to death and misery.
HIV is down 22%.
That's very important.
Oh
We need
my
to
God.
fucking
Oh,
find
everything
and
is
save
bad.
those people.
What's that, Ground News? You say they found the guy who shot Kurt Cobain?
Who told you?
No way! Winning!
All this free stuff is great,
Maybe.
but I really should get the Vantage plan,
Oh,
right?
50%
Incognito mode.
almost.
Absolutely. It has all sorts of neat features, including my favorite, the bias tracker. So you can see where your own blind spots are.
No.
So you have neat features, including my favorite, the bias tracker.
What? That's actually interesting. But it's very stupid too. Why shouldn't be ever like left-leaning or right-leaning news anyways? News should talk about their own agendas and doctrines and policies and party with no other, biases. That just ruins it. And it just basically makes the other side make up shit for the other side. Basically, this side attacks this side, this attacks this side. They make this side look bad. They make this side look bad. And then we don't get anything. We don't get anything. We don't get any construction. We don't anything. It's just an attack. It's just an attack. For your this, for your this, for your this, for your this. Just this stuff. This is this stuff. But center is decent.
So you can see where
But
your
it's not
own
fucking
blind
far
spots
left
are.
or right.
No, you're the only
They call
sane
it
one.
center
Everyone
because
else
it's
is
just
an
a justification.
extremist.
Everyone likes reading stats about themselves. Oh, I'm a... What?
What
I
the
only
fuck?
read... What? Uh-oh. So go to ground.news /incognito to get a year's subscription, full access to everything,
And what the
including
butt
the
am
bias
I?
tracker, all for half price.
If I took one of these tests.
Ad over.
That one is an ad actually. Thankfully it's not Raycon or fucking VPN again. How many VPNs do you think a motherfucker needs? No
Did you want
mates.
to tell the fine?
What? No mates in Baldur's Gate. No. Oh. What? No mates? Mates? Baldur's Gate.
Did you want to tell the fine folks here how you managed to convince every one of your party members in Baldur's Gate 3 to desert you for your repulsive personality?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. It just seems like we all can't get along, and I don't know what I did. It's not, but the game is rigged.
I never had this.
That was a
Alright, so
fight
there I
between
was.
Laser
I
and
was
Shadowhand.
playing
Not
Baldur's
even
Gate, and I
you.
was loving it, and we were all having a good time. But I thought everyone was getting along. However, who's the pretty lady?
Shadowheart,
Shadowheart
Yes.
and the frog lady.
Laser.
Oh my god, Laser, poor Laser. She's just extremely racist and absolutely diabolical.
I had
But
them in the
who
camp
cares?
together. Now,
She's awesome
they
if
both
you
weren't
learn
happy
about
with each other.
her.
Walk away now.
Yep.
So I thought, okay, naturally, Shadowheart's like pretty lady, other one frog lady, not so keen. So Shadowheart, I will facilitate her killing Lae'zel.
I don't want to see this
Right?
because
That
it's
makes-
just
makes perfect-
so much a story just removed from existence. But
So
I
we do
understand that.
and
I
everyone's
would have
loving
killed
it,
her
and the camp is
immediately
slightly
if it was
smaller,
like
but
Rogue
everyone's
Trader.
loving it.
So Lae'zel died, who, by the way, ends up becoming one of the coolest characters if you follow her arc through.
No
Yeah.
spoilers, no spoilers.
Okay. Did you even?
Yeah, seriously, it's actually insane how good she becomes. Basically, everything you see on Laser. Oh, it's a spoiler.
Brian resolved the conflict with words
Never mind.
first. Or did he
No, why would I? Frog Lady's scary.
Soon you will be vomiting blood and tearing apart your own flesh.
I was a man in this game, and I felt
Act
like,
two,
oh, I
Act
don't know,
two,
she could probably
she's
kind of
awesome.
beat me up. I don't like this.
a very outdated view of fantasy gender roles?
Yeah.
Wow.
What
Yeah,
a basic bitch is a story internet is. I don't want to get beaten up.
That's my roleplay too.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so you killed Laser. You got Laser murdered.
Everyone agreed with it. Everybody. Piper liked that.
Who the fuck is Piper?
Asturian.
Fallout 4. Then I went over to who's that magician guy?
Oh my
Gale?
god!
So I
Of
went
the
over to
bottom
Gale,
deep.
and he's like,
I need a magical artifact to consume.
"Oh, okay." I looked through my stuff. I was like, "There's nothing really want to sacrifice. I guess I could sacrifice one thing.
cap
I
is
certainly don't
useless.
want him turning on me." Okay, so
And
I
the
gave him
fucking
one
light
thing,
shit.
and then he's like,
That hit the spot.
Oh.
but then 5 minutes later he goes, "Another, please." I was like, "Oh, you got to be kidding me!
There's three,
This
though.
is ridiculous." So I said no, and he goes,
I understand that I am asking for a lot, but
"But I've got my reasons, doodle-a-doodle-a-doo." I was like, "All right, fine, I'll go to the shop." So I went to the shop, and I bought a new, like, rare item. And I was like, right, this will do it. I'll give it to him. It's magical.
No, that's not.
He'll shut up. And then I go over to him.
glad you've a moment for me.
I was like, here's the magical item. And it wouldn't let me transfer it. Like, it didn't count it as one, like, rare enough.
Yeah,
I
that's a
guess.
fucking
Did you just
instrument.
try and put it in his inventory? You have to like talk to him.
Some things you buy from the vendor just don't do the thing. It's mostly things you find in the environment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So I've talked
to
to him
be
now like
Gale
3
eatable.
times.
Gail
saying,
Halal or Gail Kosher,
Here's an
whatever
item.
his name is.
Lamau, Charlie Brown footballed him.
sucks.
He goes,
We've reached the point of no return.
that's it, I'm leaving the party.
We're not compatible, you and I.
Oh my
It
god.
hasn't been a pleasure.
And then he was gone.
Yeah.
And suddenly he was like,
He goes to
oh,
Underdog to
I'm
do
down
that.
another dude. Oh, okay.
Just real quick, how far through the game was that?
Couple hours.
Couple hours. I won't fully throw you under the bus for that if it was kind of early on.
Bro, you the moment you start your character creation is gonna take more than 30 minutes.
Pretty
How the
much in
fuck-
every game, you just find like early on there's a few real dog shit amulets and rings
Yeah.
that give you like a spell like
Yeah.
dancing lights,
Color
which just summons
spray.
some lights. It's
What
like
did
who
you
fucking gives a shit. So
say?
every time I've played, I've just given him that trash. Spoilers, I'm pretty sure if you'd just given him that second item somehow or sacrifice one of yours, that's the last one he asks for.
My lord,
Third.
I bow to your boundless
3 items.
kindness.
One.
Yeah, well,
He asks you one after you jump off the den of the hyenas, but at the same time, it's map limited. Basically, there are checkpoints around the map. If you look at the map, there are triggers for every Gale cutscene, basically. That if he's like at the point of 2 or 1 or 3 items, he talks to you or like gets affected by the arcane hunger.
it seemed never ending to me. I thought, oh, bloody hell, this
Sure.
is just a tax I have to pay now for keeping a wizard in. And I'm already a wizard.
No.
I don't need to.
I actually thought the same
That makes a
thing.
bit
It was
more sense. If you were also
it's
a
a
wizard,
bit
I would not be
annoying.
as enthused about keeping the other wizard around. Fair enough, fair enough.
But I had Shadowheart, I had Astarion, and I had Karlach.
I'm surprised you didn't just kill Karlach on sight, given your track record.
Well, I didn't
Fuck
like how tall she
that
was.
damn
And then I
Paladin of
can't
Tyr.
remember everyone else. I didn't like, who's that, Wilson?
William.
Sting.
Oh
Will?
god.
Will, yeah. I didn't like him because
Oh my god, that movie was awesome.
he came in and
But
he
a
seemed
bit
too goody
depressing.
two-shoes. I think I
Jesus.
told him to leave. Or I had just attacked him.
That wouldn't do anything.
I can't remember. And then we were having a gay old time, I'll venture to say. And then they asked me, you know, hey, do you want to join the light side or the dark side? And I was like, I want to join the light side. And then Shadowheart's like,
You're making me regret my decision to join you.
I'm leaving.
This is where we part ways.
And then I went, no, hold on, stay.
Why?
And then I couldn't roll high enough to convince her to
What
stay.
did she do? What
And then
did you
suddenly
do?
I only had 2 members in my party.
Oh no, why is this doing? She's just.
It's meant to be.
And so then I went over to the guy and he's like, yes, hello, I'm a spooky skeleton man. I've got these hirelings, they don't have a soul.
I might summon the worthiest among them.
And so they're like unvoiced characters.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I had 2 voiced characters and one nothing guy. I'll never fall in love with this one. So I just stopped playing.
That's very funny. That's very, very funny. I can't relate.
The thing is, you didn't choose the role. If you probably killed so many fucking people or something, how the fuck did Shadowheart even get out?
What did you keep everyone?
Yep.
She had a big band of like 20 people.
I don't know,
Yep.
man.
My camp was fucking annoying by the end of it. There was so many people I had to talk to.
Shitty fucking game.
It's really fucking good.
Do you like any games?
But I would say Act 3 is just drop off. A drop off and then absolute confusion, cheerful existence. Bro, the boss aura of Ketrick Torm was so good that Act 3 felt like just not as good. Like if they put Act 3 in the behind Act 2, so we go to the city first and then go to this dark, desolate, dead city, that would have been so much better. That would have been so much better. Because that would have made the boss fight more make sense. Ketrick had a puzzle of miracle literally fucked us. What? None of the other ones, I mean, to be fair, the Slayer is not even close to that aura. And whatever the fuck Gortash was doing, I don't know, punching me, like what the fuck? At that point, nothing's gonna be stopping us except the punch of God.
Shitty fucking game.
Do you like any games?
Actually fall off in Rogue Trader as well. Not gonna
I tell you
lie.
what, I used to like video games. Kudos.
And then they started putting women in them. And I was like, no.
They all went woke, Mr. Kudos. I remember back in the day where they used to say male or female. Now they say body type 1 or body type 2.
That's not the worst, to be honest. But my only problem is that if you have body type 1 and body part 2 instead of male and female, have them do something. Have the body part type do something in game. If it's connected to gameplay in some way, I might care about it, more about it. But as long as you make like a Vogue game and doesn't really like, so many of things are just for display to show you that yes, we have gay options, we have lesbian options, we have stuff like that. But if it doesn't get involved in the story, in the plot, and the characters are involving enough on themselves, then it just makes the player not like those kind of characters because you created them just for the purpose of pandering. So yeah. That's why I love fucking Baldur's Gate so much, even though if it has work identities, that doesn't make.
They used to say like
it's actually
blonde
awesome.
Ponytail. Now they say hair 1, hair 2.
I would point out, not
That's
in Baldur's
not
Gate,
too bad.
they have very colourful hair descriptors. They do have the body type thing, though.
I liked it when they still described the genitals.
But they have the male and female thing identity. That's it too, because there are female and different. Like female and male different dialogues, just like in Cyberpunk.
They do have the body type thing, though.
I liked it when they still described the genitals, but then put a numerical identifier afterwards. So when they would call it like penis 1 and penis 2. I thought that's quite funny. That's quite good.
I think it was
Yeah,
usually
keep
a
that.
penis B guy
Banana
from
penis.
memory in Baldur's Gate. I think I was a cock B guy. Can't remember. Someone blow up my mentions with penis 2 from Baldur's Gate so I can remember whether that's the one I picked or not.
Yeah, so if you've got any...
Have you got any opinions on which penis type
you know,
to use? Yeah.
DM, just send them out.
What was
Send
my
at
penis
to
type
many
in my
kudos.
Oh, yeah.
first
Yeah.
God damn.
Please.
all the
And
different
make sure to
genital
CC
types.
Internet historian in as well.
I
if you
actually
could.
didn't have a penis.
I'm
I was
looking at it
feeling
right
a
now.
succubus.
I can
or
see your
something.
screen right now, and you're just watching anime.
That's what it takes. Sometimes just blurry.
Okay, I think we should end this with a speech. Games. If I was to make a recipe for games, I'd go a cup of love, a dash of inspiration,
Why
Yep.
a cup of
more
love?
than a handful of hard work.
Yep.
Okay.
A sprinkling of good graphics.
Oh, please! Oh my god, that felt so good. That's all I need, bro. My body deserves a graphic card. Like, it literally needs one. It needs one. I have bone deficiency because I don't have a 4090.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh man, that graphic card looks
6
so good for a
kilograms
second.
worth of engaging gameplay.
Stay imperial. The metric system really confuses the Americans.
2 stones worth of fun, of course. And of course, I'm reminded of one of the greats.
Because they don't grade either. Do they?
Tyler
They're
Ninja
very
Blevins.
good.
Yes. What would he say if he was still alive right now?
Thank you. Ninja, hairless ninja looks like a human.
Please put a vibrato behind this. Make me echo.
Yes.
Sandwich, not asked for, with chips. And I think that just sums it up. If there's one thing that brings everyone together,
yes,
it's that every
To be
game
honest,
has to be
none
installed.
asked for stuff is
True
really
words.
good.
And
Here in Iran, we have the tradition when sometimes people just bring food to your door and give it to you. It's like Nazri. It's like for their families or like someone passed. It's like some sort of gift food. So it's not when you don't want to, when you're hungry and you're like, oh my god, what do I want to make today? And then ding dong, and it's like, oh, it's sholeh. It's like some good ash. It's like some reime. That's always wake up, isn't it?
Yes.
it's that every game has to be installed.
True words.
Unless it's a Nintendo 64
It's awesome
or
to have
any
some
other cartridge-based
PlayStation
media.
1 also didn't require that.
Yeah.
But
But everything from about PS3 onwards required installation.
that's right.
PS1.
That's
And
right.
let's be honest, no one's playing old games.
Well, the graphics are grody.
And the
Contrary.
graphics make a game. Bad graphics.
The country to popularity, many people play old games. Not just old games. Many people play ancient games, dead games. And it's crazy because why they were called dead then? Because by many people, I mean, compared to their population that is 0. Like, if 20 people play a game, that is many when it was 0 for like 20 years. But at the same time, I'm playing a game, man. This is a very old game, but it's the Hard Truck Apocalypse. If you haven't played it, play it. It's really decent. It's a trader thing. That is the game that made me play Baldur's Gate, the Rogue Trader, to be honest. Because I was looking for a trader game, and this game was like, oh, it's the itch that gives you Baldur's Gate 3 and that trading game at the same time with so many awesome like companions and story. So it's
Sequel's a bad game, good graphics. It's a good game, but
I'm reminded of the words of Lana Del Rey.
in her hit track video games.
Oh, God.
In Magic the Gathering, what are they gathering?
That was what you were planning to round this out with? That was what you cooked up?
Yeah.
That they themselves are gathering around the magic that is going to be unleashed upon this.
Do you really have to catch them all?
Or could you leave a few of them just to hang out? At what point do they stop crafting the war and it's just there?
I think we've got it. Yeah.
When is the art
Sid
actually
Meier?
changed? Who the fuck is it? Who the fuck is Sid Meier? Can someone tell me? I've been playing Civilization, at least 3 Civilization games for a decent amount of time. And I played Avatar, the game. Though I didn't like it that much. It was decent, but not as good as
spit on that
Civilization.
So get Ground News.
And Rainbow Six Siege. Is that Sid Meier?
Brought to you by Ground News.
Okay, Grand News. That was awesome. That was actually awesome. He covered Baldur's Gate. He covered the Black Sasuke in Assassin's Creed, which is almost got people too outraged. The stupid ninja. Oh my god. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm gonna go and play more Rogue Trader because I need to. I don't know. I need to play another game. I want to make a new game and try Arch Militant because I'm actually interested in the. When you read the skills and passives and start them, it becomes such a more bearable experience if you're having issues starting that game. But yeah, thanks for watching and see you all later.